Plus, you're giving up yardage.
They run from the pistol with Ingram. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Squeeze, double.
Mike's by four. All day, every day, any day.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson eluding the pressure right. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 42. Little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play, and gave up a bigger one instead.
Switch.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Being chased out left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Nick Bosa just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Now it's Jackson. Flushed out right. And this one complete to Seth Roberts. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the San Francisco 49ers. It's a rematch of Super Bowl 47 -1 Harbaugh. The Ravens and 49ers are underway. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard. Line at their own 23-yard line.
On the set. 54, right? On it. 54 Mike. Yeah. You don't want none. Shoot. 22, Jet, Bomber. 22, Jet, Bomber.
They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Bound to lose one. Kill. Boom. Switch, go. Switch it. You go tight. You got tight right there. Nice shot. Bravo. Check three.
And with the play clock getting closer to 0, John Harbaugh is going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll break the huddle, send 3 receivers left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 5.
Mike 5-4. I'm here all day. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54.
Play action. Now Jackson. Snead's got it. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us for their game plan today, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Tighten up. Shift. Cover. Ball shot. Sponge. No.
Jackson from the shotgun. Escaping the pressure right. Roberts has it. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. And the young buck showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get outside of the pocket, you're just hoping that they make good decisions because so many things can happen that can go wrong when you throw it downfield like that. He got away with it there and in a big way.
They'll run here with Ingram. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
They'll look to run with Ingram. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
That's it. Mike spot 4, Mike spot 4, Mike spot 4.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
Set, hut. Mike, 54 is Mike. Hut.
They'll try and run. Ingram. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. So on 4th down, here's the Ravens Pro Bowl kicker Justin Tucker out onto the field. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Tucker's kick is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively.